Hey guys, so I hope I find everybody well. I got a photograph from a friend of mine, Katrina Costello, there earlier, and it was pouring rain, wind was howling, and everybody there with their umbrellas. So I hope to God the weather's improving for you. As you can see, it's absolutely glorious here. And I want to show you where I am. So I'm actually holding it. I'm going to do a little bit of a walkabout for a moment. So I'm in a place called Astorga. Astorga, I'm actually up on a park, the sort of forms part of the city walls. And that's looking out here to the I suppose, what's outside the city walls, what's relatively modern. But all these cities are medieval. And you can see the city walls going off along there into the distance. So they're all medieval cities, and they're all very, very beautiful. And they all, of course, have incredible cathedrals. I've never seen, I swear to God, I've never seen a country like it for churches, and not just ordinary churches, but monumental churches. So, I'm here in Astorga. So we had a very, very interesting evening yesterday evening. We stayed in, as you know, we stayed in this, I don't know what you call it, sort of a green, for want of a better way to describe it, kind of albergue. They've got their own garden, they grow their own vegetables, their own herbs, their own whatever. And we had a beautiful, really beautiful dinner. And it's donativo, so you give whatever you want, whatever contribution you make, and we give our 15 quid a head of what we usually pay for dinner. But yeah, absolutely wonderful. The best meal I think that we've had so far in Spain. Really, really nice, and a wonderful bunch of people. The whole community, we all got together, everybody had dinner, and it was just absolutely lovely. Just beautiful, beautiful evening. And I had a massage, which was wonderful. €25 for my massage for 45 minutes, and the woman who did it really knew what she was doing. It was really, really good massage, and my body needed it. So we sort of agreed today that we do an easy walk. We explained earlier that I want to be on the highest point on this walk, 1,511 meters I think it is, on my birthday. So I want to sort of peak on my birthday and downhill from then to Santiago. So yeah, so that's on Wednesday. So to make that possible, we had to only walk a short walk today. We only did, I think, 17 kilometers today. A lot of elevation, maybe 400 or 500 meters of elevation, and quite a bit of descent. So a lot of up and down. We stopped off for fruit on the way. There was this guy had all his stalls set out and tarpaulins. It was actually wonderful, sort of a really hippie type place. And again, donativo. You took what you wanted and you paid what you wanted. Really, really lovely. So we didn't start until 7 o'clock today. Actually, I think we didn't get up till 7 o'clock, and we didn't start till 8 o'clock, and we just walked. We were here in 4 hours. It was a super short walk. 17k is nothing, and but it was lovely. I think we needed it. My blister and my sore little toe on the left foot, I needed a rest, I think. So I taped it up and walked on it. It was fine. I took the tape off when I got here, and I'll tape it up again tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be okay. So we had our walk up. We got here at lunchtime, and we walked straight into the municipal albergue, and we checked in €7 a head, so €14 for Ellie and me. And so we checked in, had our shower, did a laundry, so we have everything washed, put everything into an actual washing machine as opposed to into a wash and basin. And we washed everything, so everything I have smells lovely. And then we went out and we had a really nice lunch on the terrace on the main square, basically. And they have a clock there. They have a beautiful old building. I think it's some sort of municipal building now, again an ancient building, and they have this clock and a clock tower on it, and on the bells they have two people, a man and a woman, standing either side, that bang the bell with a thing to beat it out, mechanical people. Absolutely wonderful, beautiful. And we had a lovely lunch there, met some friends. That's the great thing again about this walk. I've said it many times. You keep meeting the same people as you go along, a day, 2, 3 days later. So we met all these people and had a good old gab. And so I came back, I got some oil, I got some almond oil, and I rubbed it into my skin because I'm drying out like a prune. So I rubbed it all over my body, and I'm going to try and do that every day now, get some oil into my skin. And Ellie's gone. We did a little shopping, and Ellie's gone now. There's a Gaudi museum apparently here in the city. And there's a beautiful cathedral, neither of which I've been interested in seeing. So I'm going here in the park, doing the video, and I'm going to read my book in a few minutes. And Ellie's gone up to check out the culture and no doubt meet some other people. We walked with some lovely people today. We walked a guy, Augustine from Argentina, wonderful guy, a bit of a Buddhist like myself. So the two of us gabbed about meditation and practice and different bits and pieces, and that was really, really nice. Tomorrow and the next day are tough. So tomorrow is a relatively short walk, 21 kilometres, but we have, I think, about 500 or 600 metres of gain. Now that doesn't mean 600 metres of elevation. That you could be going up and down loads of elevation as you climb up. So this is going to be a long old climb, and that takes us halfway up the mountain. I'm going to show you in a moment. And then the following day we do the big climb to get up to the 1500 plus metres, where I'll be on my birthday. And then we have the descent down off the mountain. So if you just look over there, you see the mountains there. I'll see if I can actually zoom in there and show you. Can you see the mountains there in the distance? We're going up and over that over the next couple of days, and quite a climb. And it's going to be challenging, not least I think because we've been on the flat for the last week, 10 days, 2 weeks actually. We've been on the flat, some elevation gain, but not a lot, pretty flat. But we're all ready to get off the flat, boring I suppose to a certain extent, landscape, and get back into the mountains, the hills and the forests or whatever. So all is good. We're in great form, the two of us. We're both well, both enjoying it. And yeah, we're on the home run. Ellie tells me we have, I think, 11 days of walking left ahead of us. So we really feel we're counting down. I think we have 530 or 540 kilometres done of the 800. So yeah, it's wonderful. It's great. I strongly recommend this to anybody. But it's not for the faint of heart. But if anybody can do it, we meet people out there who have no training, who aren't particularly fit, and they walk 15, 20k a day, take their time nice and gently, and they get there. They book everything so they don't have to panic and worry about not finding a bed. They have everything booked in advance. They keep booking in advance. We're probably going to do the same thing, I think. For the last 100k or 150k we start booking in advance. We're told it gets very, very busy. Apparently a lot of people do the last 100 kilometres and get the credential, the Compostela, and so it gets very busy. Apparently here in Spain, if you want a promotion, you got to go and walk the last 100 kilometres to get this credential, bring it back, and it helps you with your promotion. Don't ask me. But a lot of team building, whatever, they do this kind of stuff. They walk the last 100k. So I'm told it gets very busy, and we're going to plan accordingly. But for now, we'll keep ad-libbing it, just make it up to going along, booking accommodation, well, not walking in and finding accommodation in the town when we get there. So that's out of it. All is good. I hope all is good with you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.